You can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, and this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Anthony Davis.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, but who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with MP. Wagner is out there with Miller. And it's Salon in at the four-man position. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Peterson in at the three, the small forward. This is that grind-it-out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Salon. Here's Miller. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Williams passes to Bird. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. You can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Bird. Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ball. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren, clock at 6. Bird, that's good.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. Gets it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ball passes to MP. Here's Salon. 14 points his last outing. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. With a screen. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Bird, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. The shot that time, not on target. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And stolen by Williams. To Peterson, shoots over Miller, goes back up, and the rebound goes to Charlotte.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Williams grabs the board.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling. Here's Holmgren.
Gilgeous Alexander looking it over. The three. Oklahoma City gets it back.
That 2018 draft, you think about those names, Don Jr., Aaron Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to get.
That free throw good from Gilgeous Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. And even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. He can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Holmgren. His last outing we saw him score 22. He drops it from range.
No doubt teammates appreciate the big man who can pass. Chet with a nice look.
Ball passes to MP. Ball outside. Knocks it loose. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander is rebounded by Salon. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Out to the wing. MP looking around. Back to Miller. MP outside. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Ball. Wagner with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Wagner.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Bird. Here's MP. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, I think the kids call that weight room points from MP.
Thunder trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Salon.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And the layup is good off the glass.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You look at the Warriors, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
To the right side. Outside, Williams. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Coming into this, having opts to win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Now, here's Williams. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
All passes to Wagner. Here's Salon. Airing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Thunder trail by 7. Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Peterson. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. From deep, Alexander nails it from beyond the arc. Alexander's count 7. Pass the ball. Here's Salon. Check by Davis. Wagner with a screen on Alexander. Wagner, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Alexander with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's Hornets, so maybe just a step too far.
Hornets leading by 4. Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the paint, Peterson. Nice D from Wagner.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn the trip to the line. Nice.
Charlotte shooting their first foul shots of the night. Free throw good. MP. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for LaMelo Ball. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Johnson on the wing, covered by MP. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. To the wing, right side. Here's Salon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 6. And here's Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 8-point game. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to Peterson. Outside, Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a hot pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another power or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And Charlotte making a change here. Jones is checked in. No free throws good from Alexander. Hornets leading by 6. Daniels passes to Wagner. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Samuels comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Johnson, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Porter. Johnson against MP. Pass to Daniels. Fires for 3. Davis for the rebound. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Williams. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside Jones. Now Porter. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball look easy.
Pass to Holmgren. For 3. The rebound by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side Jones. Here's Daniels. Now here's Porter. Check by Davis. Wagner, right side. Different look for Oklahoma City. Bagley's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Adams is subbed in for Samuels. A minute 29 left to play in the first. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Daniels. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Adams against MP. Pass to Daniels. And the Hornets, another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
They can't stop the run with that one. Charlotte leading by 12 with the step back. And here's Jones. MP outside. Porter from outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And the Thunder shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Now here's Williams. Coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento. Rolled on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! And so it's Charlotte up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they move it around. Lots of hands. We're touching it.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Miller. MP is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 44 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
The BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Johnson passes to Davis. Back to Johnson. Down low. Williams. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Hornets leading by 14. MP outside. Miller outside. Pass to MP. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Davis. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from 11. And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP. Miller's got 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. The same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Salon. Check by Davis. Salon, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 17. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Is that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, right there. MP showing great body control off contact.
The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Bagley. Davis down low, hits the jump hook. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
Here's Salon. MP outside. Miller outside. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Williams passes to Davis. Now Johnson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. Back to Wagner. Pass to Salon. MP with it. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams against MP. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Williams passes to Davis. The kick out to Williams. And finished off by Davis.
Just taking over that play, Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
Charlotte leading by 20. Pass to Salon. Now MP. The 3. Offensive rebound. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, yeah. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along? And then to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
There's Ball with a 3. Connects from downtown. Ball's got his 2nd basket of the night.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
Pass to Davis. Here's Bird, covered by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
MP outside. Pass to Salon. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
Davis with it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points. Charlotte leading by 23. Ball passes to Wagner. MP outside. Pass to Salon. Out left to the wing. There's ball with a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Bird. Got it. Takes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Ball outside. Back to MP. Pass to Salon. He shoots it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Up top ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Good work there as it goes. He's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned up.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Chet Holmgren.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today. This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Miller. MP drives in. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Salon, he's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that side.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And the first one at the line. One half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Hornets running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look at Charlotte, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Jack.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Whoa.
Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bird in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Back to MP. Miller on the wing. Launches a 3. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Thunder trail by 21. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's Bird, covered by MP. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, I like when Chet Holmgren gets involved in these types of sets. He can be pretty crafty at executing them.
Ball taking his time here. Off target from three-point range. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bird, that's good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Their first assist after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
There's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Bird. 17 points in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Ball.
It's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Charlotte leading by 19. Wagner outside. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn on the D side.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Wagner against Holmgren. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. MP finds Miller. Inside. MP outside. Now here's Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Up top, Holmgren. Pass to Bird. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. MP.
Well, he gets say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
And both free throws good for MP. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren to win the run. And the big finish by Holmgren.
No doubt about that.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. MP outside. Pass to Salon. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. Three-pointer, no good. And the Thunder shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Defended by Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Ball passes to MP. From the arc. Ball no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Bird. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Wagner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Peterson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Salon. Down low. And Williams over to help. MP finds Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
His shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but you trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Miller on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Miller's got 11 in the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Peterson. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a three. It's a three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And here's Wagner. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Salon. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Back to MP. Wagner inside. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Back to ball. Pass to Salon. There's the drive. Good on the bucket. Salon, he's got 17 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's effort.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Miller on the wing. He's got 27. To the paint. MP outside. Jacks up with 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your
That free throw, no good.
substitution on the court.
On the court for the Hornets. Michael Porter out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's MP. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Pass to Mitchell. MP outside. Clock at 6. For 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for MP.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. MP
Now do
outside.
it. We win by 33.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be